Welcome back to United Updates. Stay tuned because today we have a massive Manchester United transfer roundup, packed with exciting developments, emerging targets, potential departures, and some fascinating stories that could shape Michael Carrick's squad for the upcoming season. According to Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United are now in official conversations with super agent Jorge Mendes regarding highly rated midfielder Matteas Fernandez. This is a development that should immediately grab the attention of every Red around the world. Matteas Fernandez is viewed as one of the most exciting young midfielders available, and the fact that United have moved beyond simple scouting and into direct discussions with the player's representatives suggests there is genuine interest from Old Trafford. Reports indicate that Manchester United are actively preparing a bid and are evaluating the financial structure of a potential move. However, United are not alone in this race. Several major European clubs are monitoring the situation closely, including Spanish giants Real Madrid. This means the competition could become fierce in the coming weeks. The big question for United supporters is simple. Should the club move quickly before other European heavyweights enter the race aggressively? Looking at the profile of Matteas Fernandez, many supporters will see a midfielder capable of bringing energy, technical quality, intelligence, and dynamism to Carrick's system. In my opinion, Manchester United need midfielders who can control matches, drive the team forward, and provide consistency throughout a demanding season. Fernandez appears to fit many of those requirements, make no mistake. This is one to watch very closely. Meanwhile, there has been another dramatic twist in the Marcus Rashford story. Reports suggest that Barcelona have officially ended their interest in making Rashford's move permanent and have refused to activate the £26 million purchase option. As a result, Rashford is expected to return to Manchester United. This situation raises huge questions about what comes next for the academy graduate. For months, many supporters believed his future was away from Old Trafford, yet football often produces unexpected twists. Rashford remains one of the most talented attacking players associated with the club, and his return could create a fascinating dilemma for Michael Carrick. Does Carrick attempt to reintegrate Rashford into the squad? Could Rashford rediscover the form that once made him one of the most feared forwards in English football? Or will another club emerge with a fresh proposal before the transfer window closes? Let that sink in. A player many expected to leave permanently could suddenly become part of United's plans once again. My view is that Carrick must evaluate Rashford with a fresh perspective during pre-season. If the player is motivated and committed, United could still have a major asset on their hands. The talent has never been in doubt. The challenge has always been consistency. Another fascinating development involves Newcastle United left-back Lewis Hall. Reports suggest that the player wants to leave Newcastle amid tensions with Eddie Howe, and more importantly for United fans, Hall would reportedly be open to joining Manchester United. This is a story that deserves significant attention because left-back is increasingly becoming one of United's priority positions. Hall is young, technically gifted, energetic, and possesses the kind of attacking qualities modern football demands from fullbacks. He can contribute in possession, support attacks, and provide balance down the left flank. If the opportunity becomes realistic, should United push aggressively for his signature? Personally, I believe Hall could be an excellent addition. He fits the profile of a modern Premier League fullback and still has enormous room for development. Imagine him charging down the left side at Old Trafford in front of a roaring Stretford end. It is certainly an exciting possibility. The Carlos Baleba situation also continues to attract significant interest. Journalist Ben Jacobs has revealed that Manchester United remain fully informed about the midfielder's situation and maintain the option of moving for him later in the window. United reportedly know the player's stance and remain aware of the framework surrounding a potential deal. The only major uncertainty concerns Brighton's valuation and whether they are prepared to negotiate. This is where things become particularly interesting. Baleba has developed into one of the Premier League's most exciting midfielders. His physical presence, ball-winning ability, athleticism and composure have attracted admiration from across England. If Brighton eventually place a realistic price on the player, could United decide that he is the marquee midfield signing they have been searching for? In my opinion, Baleba possesses the qualities needed to dominate Premier League. At the same time, Elliot Anderson remains a name generating huge excitement among many supporters. Reports indicate that Manchester United view Anderson as their ideal marquee midfield target, despite not submitting a counter-offer at this stage. Interestingly, United are keeping their options open while monitoring developments involving Manchester City and Nottingham Forest. This is a smart strategy because transfer markets often change rapidly. Forest may ultimately decide to sell if the right financial package arrives. Anderson has enjoyed a remarkable rise and has become one of the most admired young midfielders in English football. His work rate, intelligence, composure and versatility make him a highly attractive option. The question is this: if United can only sign one major midfielder this summer, would you choose Anderson or Baleba? That debate could divide the fan base. Personally, both players would significantly improve United's midfield options, but Anderson's Premier League experience and tactical understanding make him particularly appealing. Another name that has emerged is exciting young striker Eli Jr. Krupi. Manchester United admire the player, but Bournemouth have absolutely no intention of selling this summer. Reports indicate that the club sees him as a central figure in their long-term project. While this may disappoint some supporters hoping for immediate movement, it highlights an important trend in United's recruitment strategy. The club is actively monitoring elite young talents before they become global superstars. Krupi is viewed as one of the brightest prospects in European football, and it would not be surprising if United continue following his progress over the coming seasons. Sometimes the smartest recruitment work happens years before a transfer actually materialises. There is also growing talk surrounding RC Lens midfielder Madu Sangare. Reports suggest Manchester United are preparing an offer as they continue their search for midfield reinforcements. The Mali international played a crucial role in Lens's successful campaign and has attracted interest from numerous clubs across Europe. However, United are reportedly leading the race. What stands out about Sangare is his blend of physicality, technical quality and maturity. At 23 years of age, he is entering a stage of his career where he could make an immediate impact while still having significant room to improve. Lens are believed to value him at around €40 million, although strong competition could push that figure higher. Unbelievable, but true. United's midfield shortlist appears deeper and more ambitious than many supporters initially expected. If Sangare arrives, he could represent one of those signings that surprises people initially before becoming a fan favourite at Old Trafford. Finally, reports suggest Manchester United are now more likely to sign a left-back than a left-winger this summer. This is a fascinating shift in strategy. Patrick Dorgu's emergence as a genuine attacking option appears to have altered the club's thinking. His recent performances have demonstrated his ability to contribute in advanced positions, while Matteas Fernandez also provides quality on the left side. As a result, United believe the need for a specialist winger has decreased. Instead, attention is turning towards strengthening the full-back department. Morgan Rogers remains admired, and Iliman Ndiaye continues to be monitored, but the primary focus appears to be defensive reinforcement. Looking at the squad objectively, this approach makes sense. Successful teams are built on balance, and strengthening the left-back position could have a major impact on both defensive solidity and attacking progression. Lewis Hall's links become even more interesting when viewed through this context. Overall, United fans, this transfer window is beginning to gather serious momentum. Matteas Fernandez discussions are advancing. Rashford's future has taken another unexpected twist. Lewis Hall's situation could open a major opportunity. Baleba remains firmly on the radar. Anderson continues to be admired. Sangare is emerging as a strong candidate, and the club's recruitment priorities are becoming clearer. The coming weeks could be absolutely crucial for Michael Carrick as he looks to shape a squad capable of returning Manchester United to the very top of English football. Now I want to hear from you. Which midfielder would you sign if you had the choice between Carlos Baleba, Elliot Anderson, Matteas Fernandez, and Madu Sangare? Should Marcus Rashford be given another chance at Old Trafford? And would Lewis Hall be the perfect solution at left back? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because this debate is only just getting started.